Alright, so I want to talk about Battlefield 6, where the game is right now, and more importantly, where it could be heading with Season 2. This isn't going to be a rage video, it's not going to be a hype video either. It's more of a realistic check-in, what's working, what isn't, and whether Season 2 can actually turn things around. Because right now, Battlefield 6 feels like a game that has really strong foundations, but also has a lot of friction that's stopping people from sticking around long term. And you can see that reflected in the player numbers. So let's break it down properly. At its core, Battlefield 6 still feels like Battlefield. The large scale maps, the chaos, the moments where everything just clicks. Those are still there. When the matches are good, they're really good. But when they're bad, they're frustrating in a way that feels avoidable. A lot of matches right now feel inconsistent. Some games flow well, teamwork makes sense, and the pacing feels right. Other games feel messy, spawns feel off, balance feels weird, and momentum just disappears. That inconsistency is one of the biggest issues right now. And it's not because Battlefield is a bad concept, it's because small problems stack over time. Let's talk about the map. On paper, a lot of the maps in Battlefield 6 are actually solid. The scale is there, the visuals are there, and there are good routes and angles. But the issue isn't just the maps themselves, it's how they play out in real matches. Certain areas get overused, certain lanes become predictable, and once players learn the strongest positions, matches start to feel the same. You end up with the same sniper spots, the same vehicle routes, and the same choke points every map. That doesn't mean the maps are bad, it means they probably need tuning rather than total reworks. More cover in certain areas, better flow between objectives, less emphasis on one dominating route. I'm genuinely curious, do you want brand new maps in Season 2, or would you rather see existing maps improved and reworked? Me personally, I'd want new maps, and I would also like them to rework some of the other maps that have previously come out and change them around like they did for Battlefield 2042, which I think improved the game slightly. Weapon balance is another big talking point. Some guns feel great, others feel inconsistent, sometimes strong, sometimes completely unreliable. And the hit registry is still something people talk about too often for a AAA shooter. And that's the thing, this is a AAA game. When you hear complaints about hit registry, balance swings, or weird weapon behavior months after launch, it raises fair questions. Not angry questions, reasonable ones. Players expect polish at this level. Season 2 doesn't just need to reinvent gameplay, it just needs to stabilize it. Consistency is more important than buffs or nerfs right now. And vehicles are another area where opinions are split. Some players love them, others feel like vehicles dominate matches too much or too little depending on the map. That's a hard balance to strike in Battlefield, it always has been. But right now, it feels like vehicles sometimes dictate the entire pace of a match instead of supporting it. I would like to see Season 2 focus more on clear vehicle routes, better counters, less random dominance. Vehicles should add chaos, not control everything. Let's be honest about player numbers. They're not where anyone would want them to be. And that doesn't mean the game is dead, it means momentum slowed. A lot of players tried Battlefield 6 and enjoyed parts of it, but didn't feel a strong enough reason to stay. That's where Season 2 is crucial. This season doesn't just need content, it needs confidence. Players need to feel like issues are being acknowledged, fixes are coming, the game is moving forward, not sideways. It just needs to do three things really well. Improve consistency, fix the problems that people are already talking about, and show a clear direction. New maps help, new weapons help, new vehicles help. But fixes matter more. If Season 2 delivers solid improvements, even slowly, people will come back. Battlefield has always been a long-term game, not a flash-in-the-pan shooter. So I'll throw these questions out to you. What do you want most from Season 2? New maps or improved old ones? Weapon balance fixes or more content? Vehicles, inventory, or overall pace? Do you think Battlefield 6 can realistically bounce back, or is it going to stay niche? I'm generally interested because the community clearly cares, even when it complains. Battlefield 6 isn't perfect, but it's also not hopeless. It feels like a game that's one strong season away from changing the conversation. Season 2 matters, Not because it needs to be amazing, but because it needs to be honest and focused. If you enjoy this kind of calm Battlefield discussion, feel free to stick around. I'll be covering updates, changes, and how the game actually feels over time. Thanks for watching. Let me know your thoughts.